Crypto Smash!
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Crypto Smash. My name is Michael, and today I want to talk about a few major influencers that are talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I also want to talk about the stages of adopting a technology and what stage are we at in adopting this technology, crypto and blockchain, into our daily lives. So let's begin. As you may know, Ellen talked about Bitcoin on her TV show last week. She did a funny segment on it, basically making fun of Bitcoin, as well as H3H3. They made fun of BitConnect last week on their YouTube channel, just making fun of Carlos screaming BitConnect and just talking about how BitConnect was a scam and how if you want to lose all your money, this is how you do it. As well as Pewdiepie. Pewdiepie came out with a video yesterday making fun of BitConnect, and he also made fun of how easy it is for anyone to make a cryptocurrency. So he said, invest into my token Brofist and buy it. It's going to make you rich. And he's just making fun of how easy it is for anyone, a YouTuber, your mom or dad or me, to make a cryptocurrency. And I assume he's just talking about just getting on the Ethereum platform and making a EC20 token. So I want to share my opinion on this, and I also want to get your opinion on this. Is it bad that they are talking about crypto and Bitcoin, even if it's them bashing it? My opinion is no. Obviously it does create a lot of skepticism, and when someone researches it, they're probably just going to think about how, oh, that's something PewDiePie or Ethan made fun of. But honestly, it does bring a lot of attention to crypto, and I think over time it will be a positive thing. It's probably even a positive thing now, even with the Ellen segment. I think crypto and Bitcoin, it will be a common thing that everyone will talk about in the future. It's just so early right now that a lot of people are skeptical of it. But nevertheless, this publicity is good publicity. Some of you may disagree, but technically all publicity is good publicity. And I think in this case it is, especially because they are such major influencers on young people, specifically H3H3 and PewDiePie. Many people 18 to 35 watch these two channels, and many people in general in that age range don't even watch television anymore. We stream everything, and we stream a lot of YouTube. So they have a lot of influence over these people. Most of them probably know it's just a goof and a gaff, and they're just making fun of it. And some of them probably do invest. I bet everyone knows at least one person that invests into crypto in their life at this point, who's 18 to 35. So, and that brings me to the section of talking about technology adoption and where are we at in adopting this technology in our daily life. And I just thought this was really interesting. I found this chart outline on a website, and it's just an outline. This can be applied to any technology from the internet. They have stats on people adopting the internet, people adopting television, adopting iPhones and iWatches and smartphones and things like that. This chart applies to most things. I made this chart specifically. I made the points below, but in general, this is what it means. So, in my opinion, we have passed the innovator section of this chart. So an innovator would be, I'm going to read this, willing to take risk. They are young in age. They have a high social class, so not an average person, very high social class. They can rub shoulders with people that think big and things like that. An innovator has financial resources themselves. Lots of financial resources that they can lose. So that is an innovator of a new technology. And then the early adopters, which in my opinion, and I would assume some of you might agree, we are in this section. Early adopters are visionaries. They are typically also young in age. They are advanced. They have advanced education. They are discreet about what they invest in. They're discreet about their adoption. And they have influence over people. So the reason I think we're in this stage is because I definitely know we're not in the third stage, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think we're just starting in the early adopter stage, because I think we're gonna keep going through the early adopter stage throughout 2018. That's just my opinion. I don't think we're in the innovator stage still, because anyone can buy crypto. Anyone can make a coin, really. Ivan Tech has some videos on how you can make a token. You can make a token through Dragon Chain if your business wants to. So that's why I say we're probably past that, and now we're in the early adopter stage. And I definitely do not think we're in early majority. Not that I don't think that's coming. But I think that's a few years away. So early majority is labeled as someone that will adopt over a long period of time. So there's a long period of time between the early adopter and the early majority adopter. They are above average social standing. They're not high social standing. They are just above average social standing. So whatever you would like to label that, maybe a middle-aged adult, someone that is who doesn't have a lot of friends around them, who doesn't have a lot of social status, just slightly above average. And they have, as I wrote, little influence over people. I think this middle stage, early majority, will come over time, and I think this will be more common when people like Fidelity and Ameritrade create mutual funds and ETFs. And I know some ETFs are already being made, they're already in the works, and you can research that on your own, but I think it will become more common when it's just the normal, already in someone's portfolio. You can just pick to choose it, you can just choose it, or many businesses get on the blockchain. So your accounting firm may use the blockchain. I'm not really sure what that looks like. We're still very young into what it looks like to adopt the blockchain into your life, into just someone's business. And then late majority would be average social standing, late and skeptical of this technology, of any technology. They have little financial understanding. So maybe that's someone that is just very conservative with adopting a new technology. Maybe someone a little bit older. They're obviously not young. Someone who's kind of stuck to their ways and their traditions. And then the last technology adoption, the last people to adopt it would be the laggards. They're last to adopt. They're focused on tradition. They are lower in social status, and they are the oldest among them of this category, and they have no influence. So typically this would be your grandma or grandpa. You should do your own research on this. It's actually very interesting. There's lots of charts out there that chart out the internet, that chart out iPhones, and this is it can't be exact, obviously, because this is so new, but you know, it helps you kind of grasp how is technology adopted over time. I'll leave, if I can, a PDF to this link, or to this chart that I made. Leave a comment below. What are your thoughts on PewDiePie and H3H3 and Ellen making fun of Bitcoin and just kind of giving crypto a bad reputation right now? Do you think in the long run it will be good? Do you think more YouTubers will create tokens and coins? What are your thoughts on just bad publicity from YouTubers or Hollywood stars on crypto and Bitcoin? And do you think they have to say that? My opinion, I kind of feel like they need to say something bad about it, just because they are in such a high influence. They don't want to destroy someone's life and tell them to invest into something that they don't even fully understand. But in my opinion is, later on down the road, more people will be talking about it. More influencers will talk about it. People like coins like Vibe already have some celebrities on it, as well as Seek, which has Universal Studios partnership and Apple partnership, and it uses those celebrities to talk about this token or their token. So leave a comment, leave a like. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day or night. Thanks.